Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to WWE News, episode 273. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. Brandon Hodge here, and welcome back to another episode of WWE News and Rumors. So we have some stuff to talk about today that's going to be pretty juicy. I do want to say that I am leaving on Friday to go to Chicago. I'm going up to StarCast, which is like before AEW All Out. I was originally going to go to All Out, but tickets are so expensive. If anyone has tickets for sale, let me know, and I might actually be able to go to All Out. But as of right now, I'm not going All Out. Just wanted to say that in the beginning of this episode, but this is WWE News, episode 273, and here we go. The first news story is about Stone Cold Steve Austin. So basically, he has been announced that he's going to be on Raw, the Raw before Clash of Champions, which is taking place, September the 9th? I just want to make sure I get the date right. September the 9th. And it's happening actually in New York City in Madison Square Garden. So that's a big deal. We haven't really had Raw too much in Madison Square Garden in the past few years. We've had a lot of house shows, but not so much like actually televised shows like this. But I've heard it's actually selling a lot more poor, whatever the proper, I don't care. But than what they originally thought it would be. And for SmackDown, they're doing SmackDown in Madison Square Garden also in September, and I believe Undertaker is going to be there, if I remember right. Yeah, Undertaker's going to be there. They're just trying to pull in people, I think, to bring more ticket sales. So I don't think it's like they have a big, huge plan for him or anything. I think it's just like the show's selling crap. We're going to have to bring in someone. So bring in Stone Cold. So I think that's what they're doing. Alright, the next news story is about Bray Wyatt. So he has revealed the next person he is going after. So like one of the WWE like Twitters, it wasn't like I think it was like WWE India or something. So random what he replies to, but basically they were like, who will Bray Wyatt attack next? Who's it gonna be? And then he like replies to the tweet. Bray Wyatt himself on his Twitter replies to the tweet, Sting. It's gonna be Sting. So I mean, personally, that feud would be really, really cool. Sting and Bray Wyatt's new gimmick. That would be great. But basically, I don't know if they're bringing back Sting for this. I don't know what the plan is here, but he's saying this on Twitter. I don't know. We're just gonna have to wait and see, but he has revealed his next victim, I guess. So guys, those were actually the only two news stories I had to talk to you guys about today, and now we're gonna use my catchphrase, which is on a juice box, on a t-shirt, on my merchandise store for those interested. Kind of you can do a cheap plug there, but ladies and gentlemen, that is all the news stories, and now we're gonna talk about some juicy rumors. The first rumor is completely random. I don't know what this is about. So if you guys saw Raw last night, we have a new tag team in WWE. It's Dolph Ziggler and Robert Roode. Why did you? I know it's been a very long time since they've changed Bobby Roode's name to Robert, but it still doesn't feel right to me. But basically, they're a tag team now, and the rumored reason they're a tag team is because at Clash of Champions, Braun Strowman and Seth Rollins, the new Raw tag team champions, need to drop their titles to someone. And they kind of just made up this tag team out of nowhere, and they're going to win the titles at Clash of Champions, supposedly. Don't hold me to it. Alright, the next rumor is about Raw last night. So apparently Raw backstage was a complete disaster last night, which is no surprise. Apparently they just kept changing stuff last minute, and by they, I mean Vince. He kept changing stuff last minute like he always does. But it seems like these past few weeks has been a lot worse for like rewriting stuff at the very last minute and stuff like that. And basically it's just like a big disaster backstage. And apparently once he starts the XFL, he's going to be going away from like WWE. He's not going to be as involved in rewriting the show every week. And apparently the wrestlers backstage are looking forward to this a lot. Looking forward to the launch of the XFL. That way Vince isn't there rewriting stuff every second. That way they know what they're doing and they can prepare for it, and it's not just like, yeah, you remember what you're doing? Yeah, scratch that. We're not doing that anymore. It's like, I mean, I get where they're coming from, so I don't know what they're when this is going to happen, but apparently here soon Vince is going to be taking his like focus away from the WWE for a little while, so things might get a little better. I don't know. Alright, the next rumor is about Rusev. I haven't said Rusev in a while, so basically he's still like doing nothing. He's still under contract. He is medically cleared. There's no issue there. It's just they have nothing for him. He has apparently changed his look. I don't know if you guys saw on his Instagram or something. He like shaved his like beard off or whatever kind of facial hair he had. So he's babyface now. but I think he's still heel, so that doesn't really make a lot of sense. Me and my puns. But anyway, he's not getting released. Even if he asks to be released, he's not getting released, which leads me into the next rumor. The next rumor is that WWE, they are not going to release any wrestlers out of their contracts that ask to be released. No exceptions. They're not going to do it anymore. Like before, if they would have asked to be released out of the contracts, sometimes they would be like, okay, we see there's nothing here for you right now, but in the future, if we have open space, we'll definitely bring you back, and we're just kind of paying you to sit backstage, and you're probably better off going and trying to better your wrestling skills and then coming back later or something like that. But now, they're not going to do that. They're not going to release any wrestlers ever, and we all know the reason. The reason's AEW. Vince feels like extremely threatened by AEW, which says a lot about AEW right there, just that sentence, but basically he's not going to be releasing any wrestlers out of the contract. And these are his words, he would rather pay wrestlers to sit at home than to release their contract so they can go to AEW. Literally. So there's that. So wrestlers from WWE, I don't know if anybody's watching, but don't ask to be released because you're just wasting your time. Alright, the next rumor. The next rumor is about, I'm still wearing a WWE Live shirt, right? Where's the logo? All the way down here. You guys can see all the way down here. Maybe you can see it now if I lift my arms like that. But anyway, this one's about WWE Live. So for the past few months, they've been canceling these house shows, and there was even a rumor going around that they're going to start phasing out house shows, WWE Live events, also known as just a show that's not recorded, it's not on TV or anything like that. They just do the tour, and that's it. It's just for the people there. But basically, there was a rumor going around for a while that they were going to be canceling all of them together, and they might do special tours to other countries and stuff. But as for the US, it's really not going to happen that much as like every week kind of thing they have been doing. So the past few months they have been canceling house shows randomly, and it's not like they've phased them all out. They just cancel them and say it's a scheduling issue or something. So they can have their excuses for the past few weeks or the past few months of the reasons why they've canceled the house show, but this week, and I guess they're counting this for last week too, they're blaming it on Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch's engagement, that they're on vacation so they can't headline the show, therefore we have to cancel the show. I really think they're just using this as an excuse, another excuse to be able to cancel the house shows. I just think they're wanting to phase them out because they're not doing as well as they used to. They're only getting they might get two, I mean, it depends on the city, but they're not drawing, they're not drawing 10,000 people. I'm sure Vince would want them to, but I think they're drawing 2,000, 3,000 people depending on the city, which is really not even worth their time. And I don't even know if they're making too much of a profit for that. I mean, I guess it doesn't cost too much where it's not televised, they don't have to hire a bunch of people and stuff like that. But they've been coming up with excuses to cancel these, but just the Raw ones this week and last week were canceled. They're still doing the SmackDown house shows, but they're using Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins as their whole engagement thing and their vacation thing is the reason why they're canceling the house shows this week. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, and that brings me to the final news story, the final rumor, the final thing I'm going to be talking about inside of this video. I know, it's so sad, it's the final thing in this video, guys, I'm sorry, but I will be back tomorrow to discuss all of my plans for going to Chicago, and I'm trying to come up with another video for tomorrow as well. I'm trying to do a double upload tomorrow, and then on Thursday there'll be another episode of WWE News. Friday, what did I have for Friday? Friday, we're doing a top 5 for Top 5 Friday. Saturday, it's going to be a vlog. It's going to be a live stream vlog, kind of. Not really a vlog, more of a live stream. I'm driving to Chicago, and let's see, that's Saturday. And then on Sunday, I'm trying to think here. Sunday there will be a vlog, an actual brand new vlog, finally coming back to the channel. I'm going to be in Chicago. It's going to be a vlog about Chicago and about meeting CM Punk. Because I'm meeting CM Punk again. I don't know if I've mentioned that. I'm meeting CM Punk again. So that's going to be really cool. It'll be a vlog for that. Hopefully I'll meet a few other wrestlers in Chicago and have some more fun in Chicago. I don't know about All Out unless I can find cheap tickets, but I just wanted to say that that's the plan for the rest of the week for the video schedule. But then let's go ahead and talk what I was going to talk about. So, the final rumor is about Ronda Rousey. So basically, this is about her coming back to the WWE. It's about a Ronda Rousey return. So, basically, as we all know, or as we all should know, she hasn't really been seen on WWE television since WrestleMania, since she lost the title to Becky Lynch at WrestleMania in the actual main event. So I have a few things about this that I wrote down. I'm gonna have to read off the paper because I am super forgetful. So basically, Ronda Rousey, the main reason she was leaving, or people thought she was leaving or taking the break, and she even like said some of this herself, was basically she was wanting to like have a baby and she wanted time off to do that. If you guys don't know, Ronda Rousey does have to return to WWE. She does have to have more matches. Like, there's no way around that. She's under a wrestling contract until 2021. So she is going to return, so we don't have to like question, is Ronda Rousey ever going to come back to WWE? Because she is. But I don't know about the whole pregnancy thing. I don't know if she decided she's going to put that off until a little bit later. But that is completely her business. The only reason I'm even mentioning it is because we want a Ronda Rousey return, and she can't exactly have amazing matches, or really a match at all if she's pregnant. At least I hope she wouldn't do that. I'm sure there's a law or something against that. But basically, another thing that's preventing her from returning right now, I don't know if you guys saw, she basically almost cut off her finger. There's a very graphic, if you're squeamish, you can like see like her finger hanging off. She's usually talked about it or whatever. But basically, her finger has to at least heal before she can return. But there's a rumor right now going around, and I would take this with a grain of salt, that she might be at the SmackDown 20th anniversary thing that they're going to be doing on Fox when they switch over to Fox. But I don't know. I think it's when they switch over to Fox. Don't quote me on that. They could be still on USA. But when they do the 20th SmackDown anniversary thing, whatever it's going to be, they're supposed to make it this big, huge deal. And they're supposed to bring in a bunch of people and have a bunch of surprises. So Rousey could be one of them if she's clear and she agrees to do it. But in my personal opinion, I think the perfect chance to have Ronda Rousey return would be at the Royal Rumble. I think the Women's Royal Rumble, have Ronda Rousey come out I mean, I would say number 30, but I don't know why these past few Rumbles, like number 30, it's just been like, what the hell? They had like a jobber come out at number 30 or something, or someone like not like that, like, you know, like holy crap. I think 30 should always be the big pop moment, but they don't do that. They'll have a return at like number 3 or something. But basically, I think that would be the perfect opportunity for Rousey to return, would be at the Royal Rumble. But there's a rumor going around about SmackDown 20th anniversary. I don't know, and we're just gonna have to wait and see. So there you guys have it. That is this episode of WWE News and Rumors. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you give this video a like. If you're on the channel, make sure to subscribe. That is absolutely free, of course. If you want to help support the channel, there's my merchandise store where you can, I'm not wearing one of the shirts, but I need to get some of the shirts so I can wear them to show you guys that actually look good. But yeah, merchandise store. If you guys are looking for tickets for All Out or any wrestling event or non-wrestling event, sport event, concert, whatever, if you want to save some money, I have a coupon code for SeatGeek. SeatGeek usually have pretty good selection of tickets. You can just use my code. It's just my last name, Hodge. It saves you, I believe, $20. But if you have used SeatGeek before, you probably have to make a new account to use it, because it's technically just for new users. But probably shouldn't be saying that. But yeah, you can use that code Hodge. Save you like 20 bucks out of your tickets. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. And that's it. I'll shut up and let you guys continue with your day. And I will see you guys tomorrow for a wonderful, hopefully, double upload day. So thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.